see a little bit of a lockup on that right front from Connor, and they're warning him right there of that. Sometimes you can't feel that, and so they just will tell you to remind you, like, be careful. That inside tire tends to be the one that always locks up. Austin Hill is a little bit vulnerable right now. It looked like he had, I thought, the third best car when the 88 and the 9 were out in front, but it just seems like after this restart, the 21 car is struggling a little bit.
And we referenced all those drivers going for the regular season championship, restarting inside the top 10. Mayer's still up there in the top 5. Allgaier has fallen outside the top 10 and continues to fade. He just went from 12th to 15th. Sawalich has done a great job today, hanging in. Look out! Big crash! McDowell, Sawalich. There was contact with Austin Hill. Taylor Gray got a piece of it.
Oh, slow down, guys. Oh,
what the heck is that guy doing?
Josh Bilicki.
I mean, why would he do that?
You know who he is. You okay?
Yeah. I mean, he hooked me.
We talked earlier about how narrow this portion of the racetrack is and some of the big crashes we've seen here. And now another complete carnage between turn 5 and 6 at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to go back and see, similar to the Retzloff-Creed incident, right? Like, we saw Austin Hill get really wide right there, and then coming back on, it looked like he caught the back end of McDowell's car. And I heard someone say he hooked me, but I couldn't make out who we were listening to right there. But the amount of cars, some of those, it was crazy to me, Adam, that they had this massive wreck, and you saw a lot of guys slow down, and then some guys way in the back, never slowing down, and just like driving into the wreck, like their spotters hadn't told them what was going on up ahead of them.
Preston Pardus parked there, Ryan Sieg, Kyle Sieg, Jesse Love, Ryan Ellis, Jeb Burton, Anthony Alfredo.
Telling you that we have seen like super speedway type wrecks in this section of the track. Watch Austin Hill. He is behind McDowell. He's going to swing way wide right here. We saw this, and then it's like when Austin's trying to, he caught the back of McDowell right there. And then you can see that the visibility goes away. Yeah, I don't think that's intentional, Adam. I think that is Austin running wide, trying to get back on the racetrack, and very similar to what we saw with Retzloff. I know there's going to be some frustrated people. Oh, look at those guys that have slowed down behind, and others that just came piling in there.
It's just crazy how tight this area is. It just funnels down. And once you get a driver out of shape in this portion,
McDowell's wreck is massive right
just
there.
Nowhere to go. And the impact was just crazy for McDowell.
Wow. Who drove into the wreck back there?
Bilicki was the one, I think, that got his wheels off the ground. But it was hard to tell what was happening behind him.
Well, this would be a good perspective right here if it swings around. You see the 21 get to the outside. Yeah, and you see they're just all trying to get back into the line, back on the track. Adam, you almost got to wonder as we watch these wrecks if you need an out of bounds, right? Like, that's really rough over there. It's not the racing surface, but it's legal, and you can go out there. Ooh, this would be a good perspective from Eckes. He's going to make it through this wreck.
And just all the debris. It's bouncing around the track, floating through the air.